Live on PHL 17, it's the Philadelphia Union and DC United live from the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. The venue, Audi Field, home of DC United. A battle of second versus third in the East. And either team tonight who wins this match could jump into second place in the Supporter Shield standings. DC only a point behind the Union in standings. It's second versus third. And the Revs above the Union. Ola Kamara is our Acme player profile tonight. 3 goals in the first 3 matches of the season. So it'll be good attack versus great attack. As the Union have Joseph Martinez, Sergio Santos, Michi Galina, and CJ Sapong up top. All very, very good attackers. Your captain tonight for the Union is Ryan Hollingshead. Not his first time captaining, but a surprise choice instead of Andre Blake. Here's the 11 for DC. Earl Edwards Jr. in net tonight. Ola Kamara, again, he was our Acme player profile, but beside him, Yordi Reyna, who is also very dangerous if you let him to even really from 25 yards out. Here's the Union's 11. Of course, we said Ryan Hollingshead is captaining tonight instead of Andre Blake, which is a surprise to most. And then you see Martinez and Santos, both very, very dangerous attackers for the Union. DC set to kick this one off. Kamara to Reyna, and we're underway. Philadelphia Union, DC United, live on PHL 17 as that ball goes long. Blake out off his line to pick it up. The Union will be looking for a quick start. They've had quick starts in each of their last 3 games. On the board within the first 10 minutes is now. This is dangerous. Martinez in the box. Joseph Martinez off the post. Almost on the board early. Joseph Martinez just rings the outside of the post there. It's well hit, and it's really unlucky as Earl Edwards was beat. Absolutely beat clean. Earl Edwards will clear this one downfield. Zimmerman nods it down. Reyna was in front of him and was able to recover it. Here's Moreno. The long ball is well too long for Yamil Assad. It's a Union goal kick. Here's that shot again. Just so unlucky from Joseph Martinez. And it's one you think should be in the net every time. And it's well struck. Just the placement that little bit off. As now Aronson leads Martinez in again. Joseph Martinez in the box. Across for Santos. Union lead on the road in DC. Sergio Santos puts the Union on the board early. Great through ball from Brendan Aronson. Finds Joseph Martinez in a gap, and Martinez finding himself in all alone. Santos with the pace to get in front of his defender, and he's well clear of anyone by the time the ball gets to him. An easy tap in for Sergio Santos, his 5th of the year. The Union are on the board in the 8th minute. And then Santos there off kickoff, almost intercepting that one. So DC dodge a bullet there. Here's Felipe to Yordi Reyna as Glesnes slides through and misses it. Now the ball intercepted there by Glesnes. Santos lays it off for Sapong. And now knocked out of bounds by Adoy Atsum. Union throw here in the 12th. Aronson. As Wagner lofted that one up, it was headed away easily. Here's Soderstrom. Felipe wide to Assad. This is dangerous from DC. It's better now from DC. Soderstrom, as Zimmerman slides through, he caught the man and not the ball. And he will get a yellow card for it. It was an advantage. The advantage stood. But in the 15th minute, Walker Zimmerman will get a yellow card for it. It'll be a DC throw here on that far touchline. That ball crossed in. Blake got his hand to it. And it will be a foul on Eddie Segura. Or an offside, rather. So now the Union will work out of the back. Zimmerman putting his man on ice skates. It's Aronson. To Sapong. Has Santos. He's offside. I expected the flag to go up there. That's actually a whole lot closer than I thought. Very, very close call there, but it will stand as this ball gets kicked back off. And Reyna called for the foul on Aronson. 19th minute, 1-0. Union the scoreline from Audi Field in the nation's capital. Sergio Santos with the game's only goal. It was his 5th of the year. Here's Wagner off the free kick as the Union look to work out of the back again. It's Aronson. Finding Martinez. Trying to slide through Santos. It's a great overlapping run. Santos has 2. 20th minute. Deuces wild for the Union. 2-0. What a ball from Joseph Martinez. It's wonderfully placed, wonderfully weighted, and the overlap run from Sergio Santos is absolutely spectacular. Just what the manager wants to see from the side tonight. They've executed that perfectly. And they've doubled their lead early on here. 20th minute, Sergio Santos has his 6th of the year, his 2nd tonight. This one kicked back off again. 2-0 Union the scoreline. From Audi Field, Sergio Santos with both goals. Here's Sapong now in the midfield for the Union. They can break again. Martinez slides it for Santos, whose touch was heavy. And it was intercepted. Good slide tackle from Glesnes. Now it's Giovinco, his first touches of the night. Aronson had to find Giovinco again under pressure, as now Giovinco walking through in the box. Giovinco looking, shooting, saved by Edwards. Santos did well to keep that in play, as now Hollingshead chips it ahead. Was Galena fouled? There was no call. That ball cleared all the way downfield. Andre Blake out off his line to play it, and a bad giveaway from Glesnes. This could be trouble, but a great recovery tackle from Zimmerman. Aronson did well to get that ball away to Santos. Martinez sliding it. Aronson all alone, and he scores! 3-0 Union. Brendan Aronson, the homegrown, finds the back of the net. It's been really, really good play early on from the Union. DC has posed no threat, almost no threat early on. They've had a few chances, 1 or 2, but the Union have been the more clinical side, and they've played such a better game. They found the net more, they found more shots, they found the better passes, and the Union have a 3-0 lead as we inch closer to halftime. That ball won in the air by Giovinco in the midfield is now Santos. It was a good tackle as the ball was won before contact with the man. Here's Moreno. Felipe goes long, and Blake out off his line to make the stop. Here's Glesnes. Good pass from Giovinco. Martinez to Santos on the turn. Santos was looking for Aronson, and it didn't miss him by much. And then Aronson went sliding through there and caught the man. An advantage called as that ball finds Yamil Assad. Hollingshead comes sliding through. Yamil Assad almost put it out of bounds, and now that one is going to end up a goal kick out off of Yamil Assad. A good tackle from Ryan Hollingshead. Sergio Santos, 2 shots tonight. They've both ended up in the back of the net, so not a great night for Earl Edwards Jr. Hasn't been able to stop much. Ulysses Segura was slow to get up on that play. We're hoping he's alright, as now Sapong. Santos tried to lead Sapong and he was offside in the end. It's a very close call again. Maybe not as close as I thought. So Ulysses Segura will stay on the field for the moment. 40th minute, 5 minutes till the half. The Union lead 3-0. As now that one is played through for Kamara, whose shot gets away, and Blake makes a one-handed stop. Corner DC, their first real quality chance of the night, is denied spectacularly by Andre Blake. And it really is a good save from Blake, able to react quickly and get that right hand, or left hand rather, to the ball before it ends up past him. Here's Donovan Pines. Ball slipped in for Kamara. Blake out off his line, denies Reyna. Yordi Reyna absolutely robbed by great play from Andre Blake, as now the Union look to break out. And they couldn't get any passes away. Here's Felipe now, sliding it for Reyna. 3 minutes of stoppage still to come. Wide open, Yamil Assad finds Moreno. Shot away is blocked. Giovinco finds Aronson. The Union can break or not as the flag comes up again. The third offside call of the night on the Union. That's something the manager will have something to say about in the half. The Union with all these great chances that are just squandered by the offsides. Stoppage time up. They'll play on as this last chance. The shot gets away. Blake makes the stop. And that will do it for the first half as Giovinco has it. 3-0 Union, the scoreline after 45 minutes. Sergio Santos with 2 goals. And Brendan Aronson with a goal. So DC in a hole to start the second half. The Union will have kickoff when we return. For now, enjoy the Harris Philadelphia halftime show. The Union set to kick off the second half here from Audi Field in Washington, D.C., and we're back underway. The Union with a big lead as they start the second half. 3-0 the scoreline. 2 goals from Sergio Santos and a goal from Brendan Aronson are the difference, as the Union look to end up in first place in the East and in the Supporter Shield race for that matter. Here's Moreno. To Reyna. DC looking to get one back quickly. It's important that they do. Moreno chipping that one ahead to a wide open Yamil Assad in the box, and he scores! Yamil Assad has cut the deficit to 2. Andre Blake has played pretty well from this point, up until this point rather, and this is just unlucky. Yamil Assad hits it well with pace on the volley, and Andre Blake really doesn't have a whole lot of chance. It actually hits him in the hand, so really well hit, but Andre Blake just can't keep it out of the net. So Yamil Assad has his first goal of the year. DC United have cut their deficit to 2 early on, and it was important. We said our keys to the second half for DC, it would be important for them to get an early goal And the key for the Union was to contain them, but a wide open Yamil Assad finds the back of the net. Hollingshead finds Galena here. As now the ball comes across to Sapong, finding Aronson in the midfield. He'll let it fly, and it's well high and wide. 55th minute, 3-1 Union the scoreline. DC found an early goal here in the second half. Yamil Assad with his first of the year. Martinez was trying to slide through Sergio Santos. Now DC have another well-structured attack. Ola Kamara. Tackled away by Glesnes. Giovinco and Aronson go back and forth. Now Giovinco will take it right up the gut as he's decked by Donovan Pines, who never got the ball. And now a handball is going to be called on Sergio Santos there. Substitution for DC. Kevin Paredes comes on for Ulysses Segura, who was injured in the first half, so we hope he is all right. We'll know after the game. Here's Reyna. Kevin Paredes on the right side. Now crossed in, headed away by Jacob Glesnes easily. Here's Sapong. Wants Wagner to make a run, and he does. Kai Wagner down the left-hand side as the Union look for an attack to bring their lead back to 3. Ball crossed in, Martinez is there! Off the post again from Joseph Martinez! The second time he's hit the woodwork tonight. Wow. Now the Union have won it back. Sapong! Save! Earl Edwards! Corner Union. Really unlucky again from Joseph Martinez. A really good attack, and he hits the post on it again. And then Sapong there gets saved by Earl Edwards. It's a Union corner here to come in the 67th. Substitution upcoming for DC. Russell Canos will come on for Felipe here before the corner. Felipe will captain the side, or Russell Canos rather will captain the side now. As Aronson whips that one in, the tall man Jacob Glesnes unable to get up and get that one. So another Union corner forthcoming. The Union now will make a change. Walker Zimmerman will come off. On comes the homegrown Eduardo Araujo. Zimmerman on a yellow card, so probably a good idea to get him off the field. So Union corner still forthcoming. It's crossed in. Punched away too close to Earl Edwards. Now it's Galena. Knocked off it. Good tackle from Paredes. Canos to Assad. Paredes back to Assad. The back heel. Hollingshead was there. As now Aronson sliding it for Joseph Martinez. Save Earl Edwards. The first time shot taken in stride by Martinez is denied. So the Union have shrugged off that early second half goal, and they're back in control here. Sapong looking back for Aronson, and he won it. Santos on it now. Sergio crosses. Martinez on the back post, and he misses the net. The Union will use their second substitution. DC will use another one as well. Henrik Rubstad on for Chris Odoye-Atsum for DC. And Aronson comes off. Fontana on for the Union. Goal kick for DC. Joseph Martinez having a real hard time finding the net tonight. He's had some chances. Ones that he would normally put away. But unable to find the net tonight. Here's Donovan Pines. Back to Pines. Canos in the midfield. Reyna as DC look for a good, well-structured attack to cut the deficit to 1. Yamil Assad. Crossed in. The header to the back post. Wide. from Yordi Reyna. The Union dodge a bullet there. Goal kick, Philadelphia. 10 minutes to go here. Near 10 minutes to go here. The Union lead DC United 3-1. As Blake will loft this one up and away. DC looking for a second goal to cut their deficit once again. That's a foul on Solstrom, and it'll be a Union free kick. For the moment, it's Hollingshead to take it. Now he'll switch out with Wagner, who lofts one up, and there's no one there. The Union will use their third and final substitution. It'll be Nassim Innocenti on for Jacob Glesnes. So his MLS debut for Nassim Innocenti. As Wagner heads that one down, Sapong is there. Knocked off it. Robstead taking it to the outside on the right touchline, far touchline, top of your screen. Able to dribble in. Robstead crossed in. Blake makes the stop. Andre Blake, absolutely spectacular tonight. As now the Union will look for another break with 5 minutes to go. Wagner able to stay on his feet while being swiped at twice. Now Wagner will cross it in. Knocked away. Hollingshead was in the area, couldn't get there. Now Yamil Assad. DC need to push forward if they want a chance of getting a point out of this. Assad got it away from Giovinco. Blocked there by Innocenti. Great play from the new center back. Now it's knocked out of bounds by Knus. Union throw. This will knock some time off the clock. The Union look to seal this one out. 3 minutes of stoppage to come. And now the foul will come. It will come back, and Yamil Assad will get a yellow card for the tackle. Free kick Union. It finds Giovinco, who will let it fly from distance, and a foul is called. Free kick to the Union. Joseph Martinez to take it. Joseph Martinez. In stoppage time, it was deflected up off the wall. Corner Union. Just didn't get it high enough. And Ola Kamara gets the block. Union corner here. Crossed in by Fontana. Martinez in the area. Hollingshead tried to give it a hit, but it's too far out. That's the game. The Union take all 3 points on the road at DC. 3-1 Union, the final scoreline. The Union will take over first place in the Eastern Conference for the moment. Sergio Santos has had 2 goals on 2 shots tonight. A spectacular game from him. 3-1 the final scoreline between the Union and DC United. From the entire PHL 17 crew, that'll do it. This has been Philadelphia Union Soccer.